Now for something completely different.
Smoke
medical
weed every day.
The following thoughts on Hoppe Hour represent Brian Hoppe and Facet. Listener discretion is advised.
Live from Tampa Bay, you are tuned in to Hoppe Hour.
He's the voice of a generation that got screwed by the baby boomers. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2, Hoppe. Hoppe, Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
And Pharaoh. What up, Pharaoh?
What up, my guy? How's your day going?
I am doing good, man. I'm the same dog I always am. You know what I'm saying? 856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. We got some huge things in the works for Hoppe Hour. Now, I'm never really a fan of radio people that tease the big announcements they have, but I'm telling you, Pharaoh, I'll tell you afterwards. The hard work and the grinding and the effort that I have put into this show is finally taking off, my friend. I got a message today. Let's just say people are noticing Hoppe Hour. People are appreciating Hoppe Hour. And we got some things in the works.
Listen, I think you need to tell the people how many downloads for last month.
I'm not trying to brag, but we had 2,000 individual listeners in July. Now, a lot of radio shows will go, that's not a lot. 2,000 without anybody promoting you? I'll take it, man. And you know what? At the end of the day, I'm a happier person than this next person, being Kelly Clarkson, that had to roast her ex with these lyrics at her Vegas show, which if you're having to roast somebody else at your Vegas show and you're not appreciating the moment, that means your ex is in your head, you regret dumping them, and you realize you'll never get anybody as good as them.
Hoppe Hot Topic.
Let's do this.
Kelly Clarkson seemingly takes aim at her ex-husband with a new version of her hit Piece by Piece.
Dude, Kelly Clarkson seems insufferable to be around. I'm not trying to sound rude, but I am. I am not a fan of her. I think Miss Independent was a good song. I think some of the other things she wrote in like 2006 were solid. But as a person, she seems like a vapid idiot that you don't want to be around.
Listen, okay, so please tell me your reasoning on why you feel this way about Kelly Clarkson.
She's just obnoxious, man. She just seems like the type of person that like invites you over and you have a lot of her food and she's like, you can have as much as you want. And then she tells everybody, oh, that person had a lot of my food. She just seems like a backstabber, like someone you don't trust. You don't go, I'm telling Kelly Clarkson my deepest secrets.
No, I definitely agree on that. I feel like if you and Kelly Clarkson went to high school together, you would have probably bullied her.
Yeah, and I feel like that's why she's like always got to be the loudest in the room. It's because she was the person that was picked on.
Now the biggest.
That was an offensive joke.
It happens, and that's why there's nothing to hide about it in that sense. It's just, divorce is a really thing.
Yeah, you don't say.
Kelly's not holding back at her Las Vegas residency, switching up the lyrics to the song that originally praised her ex, Brandon Blackstock.
Here's the thing. I got to skip over this because of the copyright. Second of all, she's not, some people will say she's not holding back. Let's replace the word holding back with she's not moving on. You know what I mean? She thinks she's doing this disservice to her ex by talking about him, by trying to dox him, by trying to shame him. But in all reality, the man has the power there. If you're having to talk about him publicly, because I've experienced, that means you are winning.
Now, of course. And if she's actually on stage talking about you, you're actually getting more clout. So, Kelly Clarkson, what are you really doing?
And the women, because Kelly Clarkson's like, I want to make sure, she never said this publicly, but I'm assuming, I want to make sure he never gets another female. You know how many women are going to go, I want to see what Kelly Clarkson's husband is about. Because that's what happens when the female tries to cancel you and does whatever. The women go, you can't be that bad. That's the whole Pete Davidson mindset.
You know, especially if the women don't like Kelly Clarkson off rip, they're actually going to go and do it just to get on her nerves.
Yeah.
He's changed eyes in the new performance.
I never walk away. I never break their hearts. I take care of things. When you leave scars, piece by piece, I restored my faith.
Piece by piece, I didn't move on because I realized that it's hard to date, especially when my personality is insufferable.
That a heart can still beat, even if it breaks.
Like, I don't know how anybody, I'll just be real with you, goes through grief, like divorce, any kind of grief, any kind of loss without having an outlet.
Since
Yeah, the outlet is, I'm going to talk about the man. Can you imagine if the roles were reversed in this situation? Can you imagine if the man made a song ripping into the woman? He's sexist. He needs to move on. But when a woman does it, oh, it's so inspirational.
Yo, so where are the feminists at this point? Because really, what's up? Like, you're attacking the man publicly.
Yeah.
He can actually sue you at this point. So you might be out of a husband and a couple million.
Yeah. Look at him. He's too handsome for her. I'm not saying she's ugly, but her hair looks raggedy here. Let me show this on Hoppe TV. She looks like the crazy librarian at your local library. Look at that. Look at that. She looks like a sociopathic imbecile, because she is. Now, I can't hate, though. Miss Independent, bro, that song is a bop, dude.
Listen, Kelly Clarkson was a total babe back in the day.
Yeah, she was.
So I know she's gained a couple pounds. And,
Doesn't matter. I like the thickerness. I don't like when it's skinny.
Yeah.
I like the meat.
You need something to grab.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. It's like a launching pad.
Yeah, and let's be honest, Kelly Clarkson has a beautiful face.
Yeah.
You know, so she's not ugly. But let's relax. Let go off the man. Let's not try to attack him, because it's not going to go in your favor. It's just not.
Let me tell you, though, I think she's hot as hell. I just think she's insufferable. If you were to tell me, oh, Kelly Clarkson finds Ryan Hoppe to be so handsome, I'd smash. I would even date, because I don't even know. I was talking to this girl the other day, and she's like trying to like sex me, and she's like, what would you do? And I made her laugh. I said, I would demolish you. Like that. Woo!
splitting in 2020, the Grammy winners used music to process the pain of her high-profile divorce. And Piece by Piece isn't the first song at her new Vegas show to get a rewrite.
Here's what you do. You really want to process the breakup as a public figure? Now, I am a Z-list public figure, but I get recognized at least twice a day when I'm out and about.
Of course, you're Hoppe.
Yeah. And when I'm out and about, people talk about things from my past. Oh, I love thinking about it. The thing is, I never, ever spill the beans because you just got to let that wound heal. Kelly Clarkson, her wound of her breakup will never, ever heal because when she keeps talking about it over and over again, you're just reliving the moment. I'm not saying you shouldn't think about the breakup or what happened, but when you keep talking about it, your wound, like let's say it's the broken heart, you're just grabbing a knife and you're hitting it over and over. You got to let it go. And also, I've often thought about this mindset. This is the best way to get over breakups because I am the authority on breakups. Here's what you do. You think about all the good times sexually you had with your ex. Oh my God, the mouth hugs, the blah, blah, blah. It's all beautiful. They had more experience now than they did before they began dating you. Because like if you're with a girl long term, and I promise this has an ending. When you're with a girl long term and you start hooking up and they're pretty good, but it's like quarterback reps. You get better and you get better and you get better. Like the sex in the middle to the end of the relationship is better than the beginning because you're getting practice, right? All that experience, they're going to have sex with somebody else and they are going to be glad it's not you. They're going to be glad that it's not your penis or not your vagina. And I'm not trying to be crass, but that's what I do on the show. What I'm saying is, Kelly Clarkson, while you're making these songs where you're talking about your ex and you can't move on, he's smashing other girls and going, yeah, They don't use teeth. Woo!
Nah, definitely. So, Kelly Clarkson, you're talking about it too much, and now you're singing about it. So, you need to let it go, like Esla, and just keep it going. That's it.
Last week, she changed the words to Gail's breakup anthem, ABCDEFU, from this.
All right. First of all, I can't really play any more of this because of copyright. And second of all, the thing about Kelly Clarkson is she's insufferable, and she wants people to talk about her. And we just did that for 10 minutes. So essentially, she won.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Happy Hour will be right back.
I feel like playing some Kid Phase. This guy, met him outside the Jack Harlow concert in August or September, October. And he's a rapper out of Orlando, and he's really, really good. And here is New Watch. We'll be right back on Happy Hour.
This for that bitch ass, hating ass, fucking ass, pussy ass, what the fuck? I just bought me a motherfucking watch. I just bought me a motherfucking watch. I just bought me a motherfucking watch. Pull up on a let's go, made that pussy let go. I just bought me a motherfucking watch. I just bought me a motherfucking watch. I just bought me a motherfucking watch. Pull up on a made that pussy I got 2 birds, call them ostrich. They got long necks, they so long. I got 3 foes, you can't call none. I got free codes, you got all nuns. I got all my niggas with me, here go Benji, here go Andrew. I just swiped your mama city for $1 million. The bathroom, all the mop, yeah. Put my middle finger at you, book us in the face. So cold to make you at you, yeah, F you, hater. Been bout paper, I will shoot Tomb Raider. And say it to your maker, I just met a white bitch. For someone in Jamaica, I just met a black bitch. For someone in Australia, hold up, I just bought me a motherfucking watch. It got rocks, sit on top, you don't tick, it just pop, it just dance, take a glance, watch your hands, on my hands will put you in your place. This a gold, that's an ace. I just bought me a motherfucking watch. I just bought me a motherfucking watch. I just bought me a motherfucking watch. Pull up on a made that pussy I just bought me a motherfucking watch. I just bought me a motherfucking watch. I just bought me a motherfucking watch. Pull up on a made that pussy hold my wrist up, do my 2-step, I take a picture, so where the crew at? I hold my wrist up, I do my 2-step, I take a picture, and then I groove back. I just made a big break, only talking big cake, building nigga big plate, diamonds in a big lake, diamonds in a fish tank, diamonds feel like insane, diamonds in a big tank, diamonds what your wrist can't, look at Karen. Always staring at a nigga who invited you, I wouldn't breathe the air, man, you niggas use a bitch, a hoe, a punk ass slut, see I would set it off on your punk ass butt. I just bought me another fucking watch. My last one was a bop, it was stolen by the cops. My new one came in rocks, papers in a box. Use the big scissor for the ribbon on the top. I just bought me a motherfucking watch. I just bought me a motherfucking watch. I just bought me a motherfucking watch. Pull up on a made that bitch I just bought me a motherfucking watch. I just bought me a motherfucking watch. I just bought me a motherfucking watch. Pull up on a made that pussy hold my wrist up, I do my 2-step, I take a picture, so where the crew at? I hold my wrist up, I do my 2-step, I take a picture, and then I groove back. This a presidential risk, got a presidential bitch, cause I'm presidential rich, show my presidential shit.
Tell me about it.
Presidential drip, these are presidential kicks.
Got it.
That presidential shit, cause your president a bitch.
Presidential getting some criminal charges up in here. I'm just kidding. Not about Kid Phase, about Donald Trump. That joke failed. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. Now, we're about to do a live read, and we're about to promote the best sponsors that we have here on Happy Hour. And let me tell you, when I tell people I have sponsors on the podcast, they think it's a drinking sponsor. They're like, Ryan, you need help? I do need help, and I'll tell you about it. But first, Sunday, if you were out and about at brunch in downtown St. Pete, I bet you heard this song around the Tampa Bay area. It's Betches the Brunch. It just makes you want to be around a bunch of white girls in their sundresses. DJ Pez, a.k.a. Pezhead, a.k.a. David Pezza.
Yeah? Can I get a table for 8, please?
What about 9?
Yeah, thanks.
Maybe 10 because of me and Farrell.
Okay.
You'll get 4 women on this side. I'll get 4 women over here. Oh, they do?
It's what we do for fun. When Sunday comes, we're sipping on mimosas in the sun. Start with avocado toast, eggs and bacon on brioche.
And make sure you take Tums.
Feeling flyer, weekend bougie lunch.
What up?
I'm with my bestie.
This following segment has been brought to you by the best way to work on your mental health. Can you tell that I'm crazy, Pharaoh? I go to counselingoncall.net and I have a psychologist that helps me out. If you go to counselingoncall.net and you tell them that you heard about it on the award-winning Happy Hour podcast, they will hook you up with a great deal. And after you get your mental health checked, you should also go to Mitra-9.com, the best Kava and Kratom around. And at checkout, use keyword Hoppe, Hoppe radio. That could be the perfect way to have brunch. Work on your mental health, have some Kava and Kratom, and party.
Are those pancakes gluten-free?
I don't know. 856. We'll be right back. 49 on Hoppe.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Now for something completely different.
Call Hoppe now. 856-49-HOPPE. Tweet at him at Ryan Hoppe Radio. Or chat him live via the Hoppe Radio app.
Ladies and gentlemen,
what up?
Here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Yo, Pharaoh, I got some breaking news.
Talk to me.
I just bought me a mother effing watch.
Listen,
I went to Ross Dress for Less and got it for $35. Woo! Yeah! We're like a morning zoo today. We are very energetic.
I love that.
Busta Rhymes almost died. Did you hear about it?
I did hear about it.
We're going to hear about it right now.
Happy Hot Topic.
Which, to me, this would be the best way to die.
Busta Rhymes opening up about a health struggle that motivated him to transform his body.
Be challenged with real obstacle courses.
The 51-year-old rapper breaks it down during an interview with Men's Health.
He looks like he's 35.
As they say, black don't crack.
I was hoping you would say that.
Explaining how an intimate experience with an ex led him to lose 100 pounds.
Yeah, I've lost weight because of my ex.
A lot of conversations ain't always the best ones.
Quote, I had a breathing issue after the intimate interaction. I was trying to inhale, and it felt like it wasn't working. I felt like I was having an asthma attack, but I don't have asthma. Due to drinking, smoking, and bad eating habits over the years, Busta developed polyps on his vocal cords, blocking 90% of his air passages.
I hope I don't get that. Because I never drink and smoke and have sex.
Listen, what do you have to be like doing and on to lose 90% of your air passages? Because, I mean, yes, he is a little older, and we do know some older people in the building.
Nose candy?
Yeah, but, well, I mean, that might be it. Because if you can't breathe after you've been doing it dirty, something's going on.
Or maybe she was just that good.
Yeah, I mean, hey, he should have put that in the context, too.
He divulges how he tried to hide the scary moment from his then partner, but after calming himself down and returning to the bedroom, Busta says she candidly told him something that really struck him.
When he said he was trying to hide it, I thought they were going to finish the sentence with from his wife.
She was like, yo, this is not who I fell in love with. Looking at my body and the weight, she was like, you gotta lose this weight.
Oh, I'm sure you're perfect in this situation. I'm sure you didn't gain any weight in a relationship as well. I love that. I love how you could totally fat shame him, but if you bring it up to the woman that she's gained 5 or 10 pounds, no! Get out of here.
You know, maybe it was happy weight. You know, he was happy.
Because I'm happy.
He was busting her down every single day. He was doing the nose candy, a lot of shows, getting the money, and then he kind of forgot. But look, I don't know if you saw.
What I see?
The picture comparison of how he was now. His stomach was like he was pregnant. Like he looked like a.
Yeah, that's like the ultimate midlife crisis thing that people do. is that they go through the whole weight loss training thing and do their thing, and it works. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppy Radio, and you can always email me.
The rapper notes that wasn't the only incident that led him to realize he needed to take control of his health.
I think the real moments that were cutting deep was when I started to hear the conversations from
God,
my kids.
Oh.
Just days later, Busta went to give his son a pound when...
How Caucasian did that reporter sound like when she said...
Later, Busta went to give...
Busta.
Give his son a pound when instead he got a push on the stomach. The star recalls his kid was just being funny, but these things never happened when I had a six-pack.
He sounds really insecure. Like, I think his ex or whoever it was that was fat-shaming him, I think she really put it in his head that there was something wrong with him when there was never anything wrong with him.
I don't think there was something wrong with him, but it kind of pushed him to get a lipo because I'm pretty sure he didn't lose all that weight.
Yeah, he wasn't going on a treadmill going, bust around.
It was like him indirectly saying to me, yeah, get rid of this gut pop.
But it was this third instance that pushed him to finally make the change in 2019.
Was it when you were rapping Look At Me Now and you were like, oh my God, this is a lot to rap? I can't believe how many words he got in that song.
Yo, he's just a good rapper like that. He's kind of like Twista. They got like the same skill. Like, it takes a lot of skill to rap 100 words in 3 seconds.
Twista's a little different though. He's got that Midwest. Because isn't Busta Rhymes from New York?
I think Twista's from like Atlanta.
He's from Chicago.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, not
because I'm from Chicago and he was a big deal on the radio. So overnight celebrity, man. Whew. I wish we could play that on this show. Copyright does not let you.
When his eldest son found him passed out and non-responsive for 40 minutes. That's when he took the leap to get surgery to restore his vocal cords.
So things are going better for
But it just doesn't make sense.
Mr. Rhymes.
Like, his vocal cords have nothing to do with him being fat. Because then in that case, every fat person would have vocal problems.
So, Pharaoh, you often cause a little bit of controversy on this show. Some of the things you say, people go, oh, it's Pharaoh guy. What is he about?
You know, sometimes what I say is a little iffy.
The Pharaoh alert! Watch out! You never know what Pharaoh will say. All right, enough of that. Here's the reason why I'm doing this. I need you to behave, Pharaoh. I need you to be nice in this next headline.
Oh, no.
Promise? Can I get you to not be that edgy? Like, yeah, you can make fun of him and do whatever, but I need you to be good. Can we have good, Pharaoh?
I live on the edge.
Happy Hot Topic!
Oh my God, it's Colton Baker trying to be something cool, aka Machine Gun Kelly, because I hung out with him for an hour in Cleveland and he's nothing like what he's doing now.
Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly moving forward with their wedding.
I've grown so much as a person.
A source tells ET, Megan and MGK have worked hard on their relationship. And
I will give them respect for that. A lot of millennials, the relationship, once you hit hard times, you just give up. This generation's been giving up. Like, you didn't see our parents giving up. They just gave up on each other, but didn't divorce or anything. At least my parents. What I'm saying is, literally, this generation, hard times, we're out. Bye-bye.
Listen, Hoppy, I know you told me to not be edgy, but just look at the picture right now. Like,
he's wearing pink hair and he's wearing a dress.
Not even that, like, oh my God. But anyways.
Be careful. You know, to just make it, what you're about to say, Pharaoh, make it seem like, because whatever somebody wants to do with their body, you are accepting of it.
Of course.
You love it.
I love him.
And you are
He's
totally cool with it. And whatever the hell anybody wants to do on the LGBTQ plus community, I got it. What is it that he's doing? Because you accept it and you're cool with it and whatever you got to do in your life is fine. But what is he doing that's fine?
Well, listen, first and foremost, I love the LGBTQ plus community.
Yeah, you got to get the plus in.
You know, it's just Machine Gun Kelly just... He gets a little over the edge with the style sometimes. Like, to be honest, I love Machine Gun Kelly. He's a great artist. He's smashed other artists in verses. He's a good person. But sometimes what you're wearing, I don't know if it's for the media. I don't know if it's really your style. It's just questionable. Like it looks like you're wearing Sheen and also Paxson at the same time.
I think here's what it is. I think it's fake. I think he's trying really hard to be something because here's how it goes. It's like if he really is a part of the LGBTQ plus community, that's fine. But I think he's doing it to like be edgy. It doesn't seem genuine. Like you see someone like Sam Smith who refers to themselves as they and them, and yes, it's fine. But that's genuine. I don't look at Machine Gun Kelly and I think he's a he and him, but I'm saying it's like the pink hair and he like not the dress. It's like he's wearing like a sweater. I'm like, are you Barbie?
And are now fully back together and enjoying it.
Love is probably the biggest project I've ever worked on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
So yeah, everything encompassing that I put, I give that more energy than I give my work.
He seems like the dude that when you're in the middle of an argument, he just begins crying. He seems like a crier. Because I am the authority on crying every day before I go to bed. So literally, I'm telling you, he seems like a sentimental cat.
I'm sorry, but Megan Fox will make me cry because she's just so beautiful and hot. I mean, what else can you expect?
A lot of times, those beautiful women, the arguments,
toxic.
To say they're toxic, Pharaoh, is not saying enough.
The source continues, they're in a really good place in their relationship and are talking about future plans. They're also moving forward with their engagement and wedding planning.
Yeah, they just need to not have kids.
I feel like somewhere down the line, this is going to happen. So we might as well just prepare ourselves because they've been on the headlines a lot. So if they're going to move forward with their wedding, I see this moving into a family situation.
Yeah.
Them breaking up.
Woo!
Somebody cheating.
Yeah.
And then a whole scandal, kind of like the whole Kanye and Kim thing.
Yeah. All right, I got to skip over this. So 856-49 Hoppy. Pretty much the video is going to go on to say that they're going on with their wedding and blah, blah, blah. Let's do some Florida news.
You can get me off this roof, sir.
No sun, rain, lack of bathroom facilities, or fights with FEMA will get Rick Lowry to depart from the roof of his Florida garage. He told WINK.
I'm up here because the town of Fort Myers Beach and the state have decided that they want me to demolish my garage.
Fort Myers Beach says Lowry has to tear down the garage he and his wife Amy built to code in 2019. It's a structure that Lowry says helped save his family during Hurricane Ian.
I tied myself onto the corner here of the garage and I made a swim for next door to try and make it to my family.
He just looks like a guy that'd be from Fort Myers. He's just your typical Florida man.
Listen, Florida it should be its own country.
It really, really should.
The Lowry's home was lost during the hurricane. FEMA guidelines state since the garage was laterally attached to the home during the hurricane, it has to be demolished. Lowry argues the garage was a separate structure and that he should be allowed to rebuild his home on the same property.
FEMA did not really do a good job of alerting everybody in Fort Myers about what's going on. Fort Myers was like the last to find out about Hurricane Ian.
But let's be honest, when has the government actually done anything productive?
So the least you can do is let the man keep his garage. You literally did not help them out in any sort of way when it was going on. And then you're not going to let him have his house or his garage? I mean, F you!
The FEMA standards are so strict that it makes it difficult for the town to have the flexibility to do what they'd like to do, which is to help them save their garage.
Oh, but I'm the vice mayor of Fort Myers Beach. That's who it was. And I literally live in a mansion, so I can't relate to anybody in my town like every other effing politician.
Rick and Amy Lowry have been living in an RV since Hurricane Ian.
That's unfortunate. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppy Radio. I want to get your idea, your thoughts, and your opinions before we play the clip on Tory Lanez. Give me the Pharaoh update on your opinion of everything Tory Lanez.
So listen, everybody knows Tory Lanez is in jail over the shooting over Megan Thee Stallion. Today he's supposed to be getting sentenced and is looking pretty hefty. I'm not sure right now the update of how long he got, but they were telling the people that he might get 13 years for shooting Megan Thee Stallion. Mind you, Megan Thee Stallion and Tory were not in a concrete relationship, but they were messing around. Megan Thee Stallion was smashing other hip hop artists.
Yeah, she was.
AKA The Baby and,
WAP.
And other people. So, they got into a little physical altercation, and we all know the whole case happened. He got sentenced. And then now he's waiting for his full sentence. I apologize. Yeah. So, I don't know. Megan, you were actually being a whore. You got caught. And then now you're trying to send a man to jail for 13 years.
That's kind of what happened. 856-49-HOPPY. 856-494-6773. Pharaoh, you're offensive.
Rapper Tory Lanez is expected to be sentenced today for shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the feet, injuring her in 2020. Tory's been in jail since December after a jury found him guilty of 3 felonies. His defense attorneys filed a motion for a new trial, but a judge denied it in May.
I feel like his defense attorneys, bro, probably made so much money off of this.
Listen, of course. Tory Lanez was already rich, so the money is
how
is
rich?
not
Let me look up his net worth, because I don't know if he was like that rich. I feel like he probably lost a lot of money. I feel like when he comes out of jail, he's going to probably need to make some bangers to make his money. Let me see what his net worth is. $4 million. He's not that rich. Like, he's rich. He's doing well. But that's not like 40 million, bro.
No, I think I don't know. I can't trust those things because Tory Lanez is a very, very, very popular guy.
Yeah, he is.
Especially if you remember coronavirus, he was going crazy on live. He was actually blocked for doing all those twerk contests along with Boosie.
He was doing us a favor, and social media had to shut it down.
Coronavirus.
Yeah, he was.
May. ABC News legal contributor and trial attorney at Hamilton Clark LLP, Brian Buckmeyer, is joining us for more on this. So, Brian, we're hearing that Megan might actually appear in court today and give a victim impact statement. What can we expect her to say?
Well, I expect her to be talking about not only how this case affected her before the trial, during the trial, but also afterwards. There's a lot of allegations that through his social media and through his followers, Tory Lanez has almost been terrorizing Megan Thee Stallion. And I think we're going to hear a lot about how this case has affected her and from a professional and personal standpoint. And that might go towards how many years in jail the judge ends up giving Tory Lanez.
The thing is, he's definitely got the troll factor. I don't think each party is innocent, but he's definitely a troll.
No, he's definitely a troll, but I think there's lack of accountability from both Megan and Tory.
Yes.
I feel like this should have been handled behind closed doors, just like they were handling their sexual business. And the fact that she's playing with a man's life with being locked up with 13 years, I think that's different. And if he shot you, yes, it's crazy, and to be honest, it's never right for a man to pop out any weapons towards a woman.
Nope.
But this is something that could have been resolved in a totally different way.
So, Brian, prosecutors are asking for a 13-year sentence here, but Tory's attorneys are asking that he only get probation and then be released from jail to enter a residential substance abuse program. How do you see that playing out?
Well, that is a very, very wide gap. I think that if Megan Thee Stallion does testify and other people in Tory Lanez's camp does as well, that we might see a battle of kind of like a victim impact statements to see what they're going to advocate for Tory Lanez in the sense of what his rehabilitation could be like in the substance abuse program, what his life could be like after doing probation or maybe even just a short stint of jail, and how he can help the community and others through his experiences through the criminal justice system. While in the prosecution side, they're going to be talking about not only the shooting of Megan Thee Stallion's foot or at her feet, that his words before and after the trial show a type of malice that should warrant more than probation, what the defense is asking for.
Yeah, he doesn't seem very remorseful. Also, I bet getting shot in the foot hurts. I don't think it's really delightful.
No, of course. And that's why it's a very, very difficult situation, because we don't know who is telling the truth.
Yeah.
I don't know if you recall, but one of the examiners said that what they found in Megan's foot was not anything related to bullets. So it's so many loopholes in the story, so many lies, so many things they want to keep away from the real media, that it's just becoming a whole circus. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773.
Pharaoh, what are some of the events you have coming up? What is this water gun thing you got going on?
Listen, so every summer I love to do something for the people. Usually I throw a mansion pool party. Unfortunately, this year I couldn't, but I am throwing a house party called the Fun House Pool Party. Well, I'm sorry, let me rewrite that title. Pharaoh and Friends Fun House Pool Party. And it's going to be super cool. I'm going to have my boy King Will in the building, my girlfriend Envy. I'm going to have Joshy Wet, my brother, and my other boy Kelvin. We're all going to join together and throw a double party for Labor Day. So if you're hearing this and you're trying to party in the Tampa Bay area, Hoppe will be out there as well.
Yeah, we'll be.
You can pop out, meet him. We're going to have a good time. Come out, bring those bathing suits, bring the hotties. It's summer.
You know who else is living a good life? Oh, man. So in life, you're never perfect. Let me do that again. You know who else is living a good life?
So we want to help you folks always on TMZ Live. So we're going to now teach you how to make several $1 billion without breaking a sweat. This is Jeff Bezos aboard his mega yacht off the coast of Italy, the Amalfi Coast. And Jeff Bezos made $12 billion yesterday. Amazon stock went through the roof. He was on the boat with Lauren Sanchez, his fiance, seemed to be doing a little bit of work at his laptop. Nonetheless, Jeff Bezos made $12 billion yesterday.
Yes.
Oh, that's what I make every week. That's impressive. 856-49-HOPPE. It's 856-494-6773.
So it was yesterday and then leading into today. So Amazon posted results yesterday. They crushed expectations. So the market investors went crazy. He owns just about 1 billion shares of Amazon. There are 10.
Can you imagine if you put a lot of money into Amazon in the 90s? You'd be set right now.
No, of course. I mean, making $12 billion.
No big deal.
Like, even if you wanted to retire and put the and close the laptop, you're good. You're good for life.
Billion. He owns about 10% of the company. He owns about 1 billion shares. It's up. Last time I checked, it's up about 12.5 points since they announced earnings. So he's made about $12.5 billion in the since they announced earnings.
I have this rule on my show, which I say every time. If I'm getting bored, the audience is getting bored. So we're going to move on and talk about some other things. Here we go.
The day has come. The law has spoken on the infamous Cardi B mic throwing incident, and what the law is saying is, don't worry about it!
So as quickly as it started, the Cardi B police investigation has wrapped and she has been cleared. Remember, the Las Vegas Metro Police Department said she was the suspect in a battery investigation.
Cardi asks the crowd to cool her off. A fan throws a drink with ice. Cardi beams her with the microphone, but it ricochets.
If this was any other person, and I say this a lot when I talk about the rich and elite getting away with things, if this was any rapper in Ybor throwing something off this stage, there'd be a little bit of prosecuting, but it's Cardi B. She should get away with it because she's got WAP.
Listen, we all know they probably reached a little behind the door deal.
Yeah, here's 50,000. Go away. You agree?
I definitely agree on that one.
Back and to the right. The second person it hit was the one to file the police report. However,
no charges, no arrests. She's good.
So in other words, this is microphone, batteries not included.
Oh, man. Leave the jokes to Happy Hour. I'm just saying, even though I'm playing your clips. 856-49-HOPPE. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. All right. We're going to go take a break. But you can always go to ryanhopperadio.com. It has all the info on this award-winning podcast, and you're probably going, Ryan, why are you promoting yourself right now? That's because I'm going to be honest with you. I don't lie on this show. I don't say anything like that. I am loading up Pharaoh's rap song. So while I do that, I am talking to you guys. I am communicating with you. And we're going to play Pharaoh and Slick Red, Long Island. Here it is on Happy Hour.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Happy Hour will be right back.
bands to the money. Just run to the money. To the money, just ran to the money. Yeah, shot and ran to the money. Shot and ran to the money. Dance to the money. To the money, just run to the money. To the money, just ran to the money. Yeah, shot and ran to the money. Shot and ran to the money. Got me touching like a doctor, but I ain't feel. The instrumental got me cooking with the damn grill. Let me slide it in slow, baby, stay still. Close your eyes with my heart, I just felt chills. I make songs for the lovers who won't hand still. I got love for my brothers in the damn field. Shoot a nigga in his head, that's a damn kill.
Look, one, she say I'm a bad man. I keep a big gun for the nigga run down. Tryna put it in a tum-tum. Bad bitch, give me pum-pum. I'm a bad man. Can't say these hoes, no, I'm not bad man. Got all the drugs, call me the trap man. And a nigga so hot like beach hot sun.
Caught my haters with them big ass guns. If you shoot it, keep a big ass drum. Mix a Henny with some clean white rum. Slow it down, you gon' make me come. Fuck me slower like the beat got drums. Leave that nigga here weak ass bum.
Damn, Pharaoh, where'd you find this at?
Don't play with me, yeah, I keep it K with me. She wanna lay down, chill, she wanna stay with me. I'm a shooter, so she say she feeling safe with me. And she the reason why these niggas always hate on me. I'm a bad man, I'm a real bad man. Baby, come out. Can't say that hoes, I'm not bad man, yeah.
Dance to the money, just run to the money. To the money, just ran to the money. Yeah, shot and ran to the money. Shot and ran to the money. Dance to the money. To the money, just run to the money. To the money, just ran to the money. Yeah, shot and ran to the money. Shot and ran to the money. Dance to the money. To the money, just run to the money. To the money, just ran to the money. Yeah, shot and ran to the money. Shot and ran to the money.
Oh yeah, Pharaoh. You're pretty good at rapping, man.
Man, listen, it's always a good time to hop in the studio and just make some good songs.
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. This following segment has been brought to you by... Oh, there's so much noise here. This following segment has been brought to you by the best Delta 8 CBD honey around. When I tell you that everybody needs to check out DZBZHoney.com, I am a man of my words, and at checkout, use keyword Hoppe to save 20%. This is also being brought to you by Astrobleme Hemp Lemonade. ASTROBLEME.com. Astro Bliss is the name of the product. Astrobleme is the website. And at checkout, use keyword Hoppe to save 10%. This is also being brought to you by the two best workout trainers in all of the Bay Area. FitSageFitness.net is Devin Prasad. He's the man, and it's a good time. He's got his own app. All the info is at FitSageFitness.net and Amir Academy of Martial Arts and AmirAcademy.com. Amir is a great dude. He's a class act and the best MMA trainer around. This is also being brought to you by WestChasePrinting.com, the best printing company in all of the Bay Area. Posters, business cards, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up, he's got you. And on the invoice, drop my name, Hoppe. This is also being brought to you by RichKBarber.com. Rich Cayley, the best barber in all of the Bay Area. I don't know if you noticed this trend, Pharaoh, but I only surround myself with the best around. I'm not going to have some half-ass sponsors do whatever. I have the best around. You know that?
I do know that. And that's why this is Hoppe Radio for the number ones in the city.
Yeah, we are. We're here to take over. All you Gen Xers out there. How do I word this politely? Watch out.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Now for something completely different.
Call Hoppe now.
Yeah.
856-49-HOPPE.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah. We got 15 more minutes of this chaos. known as Happy Hour. Tomorrow, I will be doing some type of podcast with Tokyo-ish Tatiana from the Tokyo-ish podcast. That podcast blew up last week. She listened to it. It was dirty. It was raunchy, and my mom listened to it, which is very uncomfortable. My mom listening to me talking to two OnlyFans models. Not exactly passing the vibe check.
That's always a good time, though. You know, your mom has to know you a star, so you got to make sure you showing love to everybody in the different, industries.
Man, whenever I'm in a down mood, I should just hit you up. You're my official wingman.
Happy Hot Topic.
The box office looking pretty in a mushroom cloud of pink the past 2 weekends. Barbie alongside Oppenheimer breaking attendance records and raking in hundreds of millions of dollars. So naturally, the Hollywood studios are ready for a spending sequel, according to our ABC's Will Gantz, who has...
I find the name of the movie Oppenheimer to just be annoying. Just hearing the word Oppenheimer, there's too many syllables and there's too much going on there. It's annoying.
Well, get ready. Oppenheimer 2.
It's better than Barbie.
As the latest, all the details. Hello, Will.
Hello, Will. If it's going to be a mushroom cloud, I prefer it to be in pink.
All right, I can't take you. shut up. 49 Hoppe. It's 856-494-6773.
Barbie is first up. The summer blockbusters reach yet another milestone. Over the weekend, Barbie roller skated to $1 billion at the global box office, becoming Warner Brothers' fastest movie to cross that threshold. It also makes the film's director, Greta Gerwig, the first woman to have a solo directing credit on a $1 billion movie.
That's good. I'm never watching this movie.
Please don't.
It looks like trash. Now, maybe that's because I'm a heterosexual man with a penis, so it's not really my vibe. But there's not a part of me that goes, oh my God, I must watch Barbie.
Yeah, Barbie. I don't know if we touch bases on the Barbie movie.
Touch base on it in a not offensive way. Pharaoh. No. We got to be careful here. Pharaoh. What's wrong with Barbie?
Listen, Barbie. I was so excited to watch it because, listen, I love all types of movies, scary, action, chick flicks.
Yep.
Anime, superheroes.
Got it.
Everything is on me. I love it.
Yeah.
And I went into the movie with so many expectations of where it was going to go.
Yep.
And, me and a lot of people share this. And, I kind of had to go into Rotten Tomatoes and see how rigged it is because it was voted like at least 90%.
Oh, get out of here.
When the truth is the movie was garbage. It doesn't matter how much money they spent in marketing, how much money they paid buying off all these commercials, Progressive, Rotten Tomatoes, Google, all the TV media. The movie sucked. And I really hope, for everybody's sake, there is no Barbie 2.
They're probably going to make Barbie 7. Because Hollywood's so creative. 856-49 Hoppe. This next headline really made me roll my eyes and just made me go, shut up.
Happy Hot Topic.
Many different roles.
That transition was almost perfect.
Finally, Matthew Broderick. In his 40-year acting career, Broderick has taken on many different roles. However, there's one in particular that he can't quite shake.
Yep. I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Of course, that role is the iconic Ferris Bueller from the 1986 classic Ferris Bueller's Days Off. And in a new interview with The Guardian, Broderick opening up about the impact of the movie and what he thinks his lasting mark on Hollywood will be, saying, what's my legacy? Well, I'm Ferris Bueller. I suppose I have to accept it, and I like it. I've made my peace with it.
Shut the hell up. Made my peace with it. You made a great movie. I hate those actors that really hit it big and they make one movie like that. Someone like any of the people from Friends, like Chandler or Ross, like, I'm known for a movie or a show that made me millions. Shut up, you entitled brat. That is bratty behavior. I'm known for a very popular movie.
Well, in those circumstances, you don't know if you should applaud them or you should hate them, but it's that 50-50 common ground.
That seems like a pretty cool legacy to have.
Also, Matthew Broderick.
I know, yeah.
All right, the morning news people, no wonder the ratings are going down. They're annoying.
Record-breaking heat in the South this weekend forced millions of Americans to stay indoors and seek out air-conditioned places. Mental health professionals are now warning that this could cause summer seasonal affective disorder, or SAD, a type of depression related to the weather.
You know, the psychologists that came up with that seasonal affective disorder were like, yes, it goes with SAD. You have SAD. Here's your medicine.
According to the NIH clinical psychologist and chief social impact and diversity officer at Headspace Health, Wisdom Powell, is joining us now for more on this. So
if I'm bored, you're bored. Also, isn't Headspace the app? So it's just them promoting. Let me look this up. Because there's that Headspace app. Headspace Health. Let me look this up here. Yeah, it's the same thing as the fucking app. So no wonder they're going to want to talk about it. It's the app. You heard about the Headspace app where you have to pay to get your mental health improved?
No, I would never pay an app to raise my mental health, because if anything is going to break it down, because I have to pay for it.
Yeah, and then you're going to not know how to cancel it. And Oh, yeah, let's have that on. I bet there's like a barter deal. They're like, we will give you a free membership if you talk about us for 4 minutes on ABC News. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. This next headline made me sad.
Consumer News this morning. Just when you thought our heat wave couldn't get any worse,
it's now hurting our wallets too, especially at the gas pump. Fox 13's Regina Gonzalez is live now to explain the connection between the heat and those rising gas prices. Good morning.
Good morning, Laura and Russell. Yeah, this heat may.
All right, the morning. So they're just going to say the heat and that has made gas prices go up. The morning news needs help. First of all, I don't know if there's no way to fix this, but that 5 seconds of dead air in between talking to somebody, I mean, look at this.
Heat and those rising gas prices. Good morning.
1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 seconds of dead air. I don't know if that's something that will never be fixed, but we have AI that makes beautiful paintings, and the morning news can't fix the delay between that. And second of all, listen to how quiet her mic is. Who the hell is running this?
Yeah, this heat may be keeping a lot.
It's like, this heat is kind of doing this. Yeah. I don't know who the hell is running the board over there. Get your act together.
You will be shook when you hear Mark Zuckerberg's monster McDonald's order. All is revealed in a Threads post originally started by the fast food chain, which reads, y'all want anything from McDonald's?
Let's see. What do you think it is? I would say fish fillet and salad.
Listen, McDonald's, I love them, but what I would grab is a McChicken, add tomato, add onion, add mac sauce.
Did you hear the rumor? Dude, mac sauce.
Listen, the mac sauce
is good as sex.
The mac sauce is like an orgasm in your mouth.
You know what's an orgasm in your mouth? Is the onion ring sauce, the zesty sauce from Burger King. You like your Burger King.
I love Burger King, but the sausage kind of tastes a little different at Burger King.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Threads creator Zuck soon enters the chat with this hefty order, requesting 20 nuggets, a quarter pounder, large fries, Oreo McFlurry, apple pie, and maybe some side cheeseburgers for later.
That sounds like me when I'm drunk as hell paying $35 on DoorDash.
No.
He's relatable for once.
That sounds like something an alien would order.
Then maybe I'm an alien. The night that I went to 1701 and got lit, I got a 40-piece McNugget, I got a Big Mac, large fries, and a Coke. So pretty much I'm Mark Zuckerberg.
That was the munchies.
Yeah, it was. My munchies, bro, especially when you mix alleged medical marijuana with booze, my appetite goes through the roof, dude.
Especially when you're mixing some Hennessy.
Was that what that was?
That's what really turned you up.
Yeah, it was the Hennessy, bro.
I seen your eyeballs. It was like,
what happened to my eyeballs?
Like they got little. Like,
yeah,
like, you know, he was lit. He was outside. Yeah. Like, I felt Super Hoppe come out. You know what I'm saying? Like Super Saiyan 1 Hoppe.
I don't really remember.
Active.
So what? Tell me, what was I doing that was so active?
You just took the shot, and the shot, like, it brought you back up to life because you was on the medical.
Yeah.
Allegedly. And
my birthday is going to be lit.
Big litty.
We got 27 days until September 3rd. Do you want to hear the plan for my birthday, how we're going to do it?
Talk to me.
September 1st is a Friday. First Friday.
Oh, that's trouble in St. Pete.
Downtown St. Pete. DTSP, we're going, baby.
Listen, if you don't know, St. Pete First Friday is one of the craziest things you could do down here in the Bay Area because so much people are out there hanging out, drinking, having a good time.
Yeah.
That it's just like, if you go out there with a crew and a couple of dollars, you are going to be coming out big lit.
And also, I'm not a celebrity, but when I go to Joey Brooklyn's, from working all these gigs at Janice Live, the guy from Joey Brooklyn's knows who I am. I'm gonna get that mother effing pizza, bro.
Listen, where the chopped cheese is at? Do you know where they sell chopped cheese?
I don't know what the hell chopped cheese is.
Chopped cheese is...
What is a chopped cheese?
Technically, that's a New York term for like a sandwich.
Yeah.
Okay? But chopped cheese is kind of like when they do it on the...
When they do it.
Oh, man.
We are wild today.
They do it pretty much like it was a cheesecake,
Yeah,
but
they
it's
do.
chopped cheese.
Saturday, September 2nd.
Wait, did I say cheesecake or cheesesteak?
I don't know what you said.
Oh, well. Anyways,
it doesn't
your
matter.
birthday-
We're 56 minutes in. We got 4 minutes left. So Friday is downtown St. Pete. I don't know if you want to come by.
Listen, I might have to go out there and hang out with you for a little bit.
You might have to come to downtown St. Pete. First Friday, bro, it's going to be lit.
Listen, I love St. Pete. It's just like, St. Pete gives me the heebie-jeebies. I don't know why. Like, it's just like, it's too much people.
It's because you're a Tampa person.
Facts.
DJ Corrupted chimed in.
Okay.
And said, tell Farrell I'll bring him some.
Hey, that's my guy. That's my guy, man. DJ. Hey, actually, you should get very acquainted with DJ Corrupted.
I need to get acquainted. Acquaint with me.
Listen, he just got hired today. He did orientation with
Where
Tyson. Here.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Beasley Media Group. We're about to take over the Bay.
Listen, shout out DJ Corrupted, one of the illest DJs. He's about to actually go to New York this weekend and has a lot of crazy gigs. And he's an amazing DJ. He actually DJs also at 1701.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, so
DJ Corrupted. Is he there on Saturdays at 1701?
Yes. So he was there.
Is he going to be there September 2nd?
Actually, we just talked about this today. He actually might be for sure at 1701 on September 2nd, which is that Saturday, and he is planning to take over the night and turn it up.
September 2nd.
Yes.
It's the last day of my 20s.
Oh, man. Hey, you know that's Labor weekend, so everybody's outside.
It's going to be lit.
Listen, first Friday.
Yeah.
Labor Day, Saturday.
Yes.
And Sunday, I'm having a pool party. That's Sunday.
going to be recovery day.
No. That's going to be I'm having two parties that day. That's Sunday. I'm having the pool party on that Sunday. Oh, my God.
As Orlando Davis said to me, this is the time for my dirty 30s. This is going to be the perfect way to end my 20s. Friday, downtown St. Pete. We're going to be active.
Wait, end your 20s? What? Like, what? You going to be 21?
End my 20s.
Oh, end your 20s. Okay.
You see that? How the fuck do I look like I'm 20?
No, when you said end your 20s, I'm like, you're going to be 21, but it's Dirty 30. It's Dirty 30 Labor Day weekend for Hoppe.
Once again, go to every single major platform that has a podcast. Search up Hoppe Radio, at Ryan Hoppe Radio on all major platforms. This has been brought to you by FitSageFitness.net, AmirAcademy.net, or AmirAcademy.com. I'm all out of breath. I'm pumped. WestChasePrinting.com, RichKBarber.com, Mitra-9.com. Use keyword Hoppe, DZBZHoney.com. Oh, man, I'm out of breath. CounselingOnCall.net. Also, Farrell, promote yourself.
Repeat that.
Promote yourself.
Oh, promote myself. Listen, make sure to follow me at YNG Pharaoh on Instagram and also on Twitter. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Listen,
what are you doing?
Elon Musk no longer likes the word
I'm
Twitter.
not going to call it X.
We have to, because that's the appropriate what is it, term?
No, it's not. Whenever I see the X icon, I'm like, I don't go on X on XX that often. Once a day, at least.
Actually, speaking on Elon Musk, did you see that he actually is going to get surgery, so he's pushing the fight back for a couple more weeks?
What a wimp.
That
means he doesn't want to do it.
Listen, I feel like now he's going to make a robot. He's actually making enough time to make an Elon Musk robot to fight Mark, and then it's going to be an epic battle. But anyways, make sure to follow me at YNG Pharaoh on both X and Instagram, especially if you want to know about the pool party. It's going to be an amazing time. And also if you want to see me and Ryan talk crazy shit and talk about his birthday, because it's going to be epic. Is it about 27 days?
27 days.
27 days before the big Dirty 30.
Dirty 30 time.
Let's go.
Okay. Once again, a recap. Friday, September 1st, we are going to be active.
Big active.
Downtown St. Pete.
Downtown St. Pete.
I got an apartment 10 minutes away. We can pregame or bring some girls back. Saturday, September 2nd, 17:01 time.
Oh, yeah.
Sunday, what time's the pool party begin?
Listen, the pool party starts at 5 p.m.
Yes! So that means I can sleep until like 2, recover, smoke a little weed, and then I'm good.
Of course. And then the party ends around like 9:30, 9:45.
Why? What, we got to go to bed or whatever?
No.
Let me let you finish.
Yes.
That sounds real weird.
At 9:30, 9:45, we're headed over to the second venue to get stupid litty for the nighttime activities, which I'm telling you, if you go to the pool party, you might not make it out the night party because there's going to be a lot of drinking, a lot of women, and of course, a lot of good vibes.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.